Hi everybody, this is Jenny from Cosmic Hearts Healing, coming to you today with the upcoming energy report. It's about Mars in Gemini. This is a sign that I know very well because my sun's sign is in Gemini. So if you have any questions about this energy, I am the girl to ask, because I used to be super unbalanced Gemini, and now I feel like I'm starting to learn my own energy, so I know the good sides of the Gemini, I know the bad sides of the Gemini, I know the proper way to balance it all out. We're going to be experiencing this energy from March the 31st all the way through May the 15th. Some of the positive attributes about Mars is it is the planet of desires, action, courage, passion, and energy. Some of the negative attributes is it can be impulsive, weak, clingy, fearful, impatient, and rash. Now, let's go back here for a second. Now, also, if you're going to be looking at the Gemini energy, Geminis can have a lot of desires, and they can know what they want to go after. And once they do, they want to take action, and they have courage, and they have passion, and they have that fast-moving energy. So Mars and Gemini pair up a lot of the same. They also have a lot of the negative attributes. They can be impulsive, weak, clingy, fearful, impatient, and rash. So these two energies are going to be melding together very nice. And then another thing about Mars, Mars is a warrior who's always ready to go to war. But if he's in the right mindset and knows what he's going after, he has the wisdom to pick those right battles. So if he is in that right energy, the Mars energy is the only thing that you need to find complete success in life, business, health, and relationships. So here's a little bit about the attributes of the Gemini. They are an air sign. They are ruled by Mercury, and they are the sign of communication. They can be broad-minded, easygoing, expressive, clever, easy to adjust to change. They're fun-loving, and they want to enjoy every moment in life. Some of the negative attributes is they can get bored easily. They find it hard to pay attention. They're reckless, and they can have lack of direction and decision making. Now, I found that with the lack of direction and decision making comes from the fact that they are the twin sign. The twin sign means that they can see both sides of every story, that they can look at one thing and they can say, if I go right, then this makes sense. If I go left, but then this also makes sense. And it can leave Geminis very confused. It can make them seem very like wishy-washy. But I found the best way to cure that is to know yourself, know your goals, know your attributes, know your dreams, and then also be in alignment with divine love, your self-worth, your trust, and all that. So if you have a choice to go A or B and you ask yourself those questions, whichever one is more in alignment with, divine love, joy, trust, and your self-worth, that is always the direction that you move towards, because that would be your proper alignment. If you're going to move towards another direction, then that's just most likely going to lead you into a karmic pattern. So if we combine both those energies together, the best way to approach this is to be like that Mars energy, to know to use your wisdom and to know your goals and to know what you want to complete in life, to have success in life, business, health, and relationships. So I would ask you to make a list, like to go over what you want in life, in business, in health, relationships, and write them all down, and then from that list, make the sub list of step 1, I should do for this. Step 2, I should do this. Step 3, I should do this. And then ask yourself every day, like, how much did I accomplish off my list? And then also ask yourself every day, what did I do that was a time waster? Time wasters can be Facebook, Snapchat, television, going out too much. It could be alcohol, anything that's pulling your attention away from your goals, anything that you're doing that is not heading you towards your proper alignment is, to me, is called a time waster. Time waster can also be another person. It could be a business partner. It could be a friendship. Anyone that is, most of the time, relationships should be a balanced energy of give and take. I know it's not always going to be like that. Let's just say if you're like a husband and wife and someone's sick, well then of course, one of the other partners is going to be doing more. But if you're in a relationship or a business partnership or work, any connection like that, and it's not a balanced energy, then you need to review that and ask yourself, am I overgiving? Am I giving to someone who's wasting my time? Because you're never going to get that energy back to you. And that goes into owning your own power. This is a time to own your own power, to go into that war, to go into battle and say, this is what I want in life. This is what I want to achieve with my business, and go after it. Own your power by every time right now, anytime that I log onto Facebook, I'm telling myself time waster, unless if I'm on there to check on like a loved one, like if my mom's going to make a post, or if I'm going to be posting about my work. But if I'm just on there scrolling through and I'm doing stuff, I'm automatically telling myself time waster. Because right now, with this upcoming energy, it's going to be very fast moving. It will help you succeed. It will help you get to where you want to go even faster. So since you have all the way up until mid-May to use this energy, then I would take it to your fullest advantage possible. And just own your power with everything. I don't know if you caught my last recording, but I had mentioned how a third grade teacher has held me back in life, like my whole entire time, from one like probably 4-minute thing that happened in the classroom has since then held me back in some way. And now I'm taking back my power fully, and I'm owning it all. So if you want to talk about more about ways that you're not owning your own power or anything like that, inbox me or message me, and I can help you out with that as well. I can give you tips, ideas, and everything about that. So hopefully you enjoyed this energy report. Surround yourself with love, protect your hearts with peace, and live your life in divine light. Again, if you want to book a reading or a healing with me, the information can be found right here on this page or in the box below on YouTube. Thank you. Peace out.